Another thing that people have to understand about gang stalking is that they're trying to discredit people. As they harass you, you get this sense of urgency, passion, to tell people the truth, so you sound excited, you sound crazy. And especially people that are filming chemtrails, or fighting causes like fracking, or supporting Ron Paul. Now these people are victims too. I know I supported Ron Paul on Facebook. Big mistake. He was nothing but a name collector, and you saw how he just faded out of the elections. He wasn't even invited to TV. I believe it was a big setup. It was a big fraud to collect the names so that the CIA sister corporations could send all their people after you and attack you. And right after I supported Ron Paul, it was when my work just launched this major campaign, and I knew that my company was tracking us on Facebook. They had a separate division. I worked for Cox Media. I'm sorry, Cox Enterprise, which is their internet division. And I was in advertising media. And they had these cronies, these weirdos that were surveillancing their people on Facebook, which is crazy. They were spying. So the corporations were spying on their own people. Then they gave us cell phones. And they literally made us take the cell phones because they were tracking us everywhere we went. So they were doing tracking, they were doing online Facebook surveillance on their own employees. So this is proof that this is corporate fraud, this gang stalking. And it's existed not only in Hollywood, but it existed for a long time. I mean, Elvis, Michael Jackson went through it. Randy Quaid is going through it right now. And they attack you, they destroy you financially, they discredit you, they take away your money, they make you live in poverty. Some people are living in their vans. And even if you have a means of financing yourself and you're prepared for it, like I was, they'll try to take that away from you. I mean, they'll take everything you own. I mean, they're after you. And they'll do everything they can to get rid of you. And when you wake up and you realize what they're really trying to do is discredit you. Because when this chemtrail comes out, or this fracking and all these things come out, these issues, you know, politics, everything that people are fighting for and speaking out against, these are the people that are being gang stalked. And not only that, they're godlike conscious people. They can see things that other people can see. Like, you know, so many people don't even see chemtrails. They're just like walking around in this wandering generality state and they don't even see them, which blows my mind. But what they're really trying to do is discredit you. They're going to launch a campaign, and that campaign, it's going to be on TV, it's going to be all over thing, and they're going to be like, oh, we're trying to save the planet. And the people that were talking about chemtrails are going to be so discredited. The people that were talking about fracking will be so, they can do oil shortages. And they can say, see, because you wouldn't let us frack the land, now we have no fuel. And they're going to make you hate the people who were fighting the just cause. Look, guys, Jesus was not a very popular man. You know, the religions make him sound like he was just walking around and everybody was worshiping and bowing down to him and he was making miracles. Jesus met quite a deceptive crowd, especially in the cities. These cities were mind controlled, just like the pyramids talk about. They were energy weapons, just like cell towers and direct energy weapons. Mind control. Your television has a frequency that it travels. When you're watching that TV, not only are you hearing the sound on a certain hertz, but there's another sound that mocks that hertz, and it taps into your brain, and it makes you think that everything that they're telling you is factual truth. It literally traps you into a matrix, an evil matrix, a fictional reality. People like us, we cannot, for some reason, by the hand of God, by the decision of God, we watch television objectively. We know exactly what they're trying to do, and we try to tell people, look, they're lying to you. And people go, no, 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 I worship Fox News. What? What are you talking about? They're CNN, Fox, all owned by the same group of 6 men that are trying to create a new world order. Oh, no, 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 that's not real. You don't talk about my deity. Fox News is my deity. It is my gang. It is, and they worship it. No, no, I worship CNN. That's my truth. Oh, I got a radio station. I worship it. They're all owned by the same New World Order criminals. oil companies, they're all connected to these evil matrices. Everything in your life, from Walmart just taking over your community and sucking your counties and your parishes dry. No local businesses can survive when the Walmart virus hits. Guys, these people are a virus. They are the infected ones. And they're going to come out and say that we, with their launched critically... Look, right now they're sitting in meetings trying to launch a campaign to attack the people who have been gang harassed. This is very real, and it's happening. And you're going to have to make a choice. And by the way, I will probably be, because I awoken. I know that they're trying to discredit me. I know that they're going to take my videos, probably cut and paste them, and they'll take certain words and things that I say, and they'll say, hey, look what this guy said. And they'll edit the voice, and they'll do all these things. And I know they're going to do it. And I'm probably going to be crucified, or either shot in the head because I'm awakened. But no matter what, they're going to have their new world order, and they're going to enslave you. And by the way, the chemtrails is going to lower your life expectancy. Your children will probably live to about 30 years old, time this nanotechnology. I was watching a guy spraying a ditch with pesticides. I stopped and I said, you know, these pesticides are nanotechnology, and they never, ever leave the water systems. It stays there forever. And in 3,000 years, these chemicals will be in your water. And the guy said, well, don't worry about me, you worry about yourself. And I said, well, I am worried about, you know, I'm worried about you, and I'm worried about my children, I'm worried about your children, but you're too dumb to realize what you're doing. You're spraying chemicals in a ditch instead of just getting a weed whacker and whacking them. And by the way, it looks horrible. You got a brown, dirty looking, dead ditch. It's horrible looking. A lot of you people don't even know what ditches are. When you live in California, you don't know what a ditch is. Us southern people, we know what ditches are, so... Anyway, but guys, pesticides, chemicals, paints, all these chemicals, they're nanotechnology now. When you eat a pill, you take Oxycontin and you go urinate, it is nanotechnology. It stays in the system forever. And your children's children will be poisoned with Oxycontin. That's what ADD and Adderall and Prozac, all that stuff stays from generations to generations to generations, and it stays there forever. It never, ever exists. The rain picks it up. The clouds pick it up. Nanotechnology is very real, and they've invented it. You're talking about microscopic technology that's so much smaller than the human hair. You have no idea. It floats in the air. They're spraying you with chemtrails. They're fracking it. They're pumping it into the water systems. They're putting it in your pills, and you're eating it, you're spraying it on your plants, fertilizers, all nanotechnology. That's why the bees are dying. So, God bless, think about it. Gang stalking is very real, and they're going to launch a campaign on us. And we have to be united and strong and not divided. And you have to be aware of what they're going to do. They're going to attack you. They're going to attack your person. Stand strong. Stand with God. Do not ever let them buy you out. Stand with truth in God until your dying breath. God bless. God bless. Thank you.